Hey guys, here's a quick video responding to a video message I got on their vehicle, their GLK, not having a eco start stop button or not having the auxiliary battery in the trunk. So in this case, this is a 2010 GLK and it doesn't have the eco start stop battery system here, so that means the vehicle doesn't shut off every time you pull up to a stop sign. Now prior to this, vehicles didn't have that, they didn't need that, but around that time the Obama era emissions related laws came into effect, which mandated that vehicles become more emission efficient. So they started putting the eco start stop button, basically meaning that your car needs to shut off at every time you pull up to a stop sign to save fuel and to save emissions. So in most cases you won't find that. Like I said, prior to 2012, I'll show you an example of one that does have it on a newer GLK. So this vehicle being a 2012 still didn't have that system. This is the pre-facelift GLK, so it's not going to have that, and it's not going to have the auxiliary battery, and it's not going to have the eco start stop. It's not going to have the problems that come with that, or the battery replacements that are around 500 bucks at the dealer to replace. Okay guys, so this would be a 2013 and beyond Mercedes GLK. So this one you see here does have the eco start stop system. So there's the button. It comes with the auxiliary battery, it comes with relays, comes with a bunch of other stuff. When these systems first came out, we were having a lot of problems with them, especially in the E-classes. A couple years in, these batteries initially were going bad pretty quick. So a customer would come in even before warranty expired 2-3 years, and they would have messages in the cluster saying that there was an auxiliary battery code or fault in the cluster. Now generally it was just a battery that would go bad that would cause the messages, but once in a while you had a sensor on the battery that would go bad, and that would also cause fault. But most of the time people would complain that their ecosystem wasn't working. So I guess some people actually liked it, or they recognized when the system wasn't working as they thought it should. The only problem was that they didn't realize that Mercedes had also integrated a bunch of stuff in order to make the system work. Like you had to be driving at a certain speed for a while, you have to have your seatbelt on, you have to have the hood latches closed, you have to have the vehicle regular battery at a certain voltage, and it had a few other things that they would look at depending on the vehicle. Well, ultimately it became a nightmare because just looking at these systems in the beginning, you had to figure out what the heck was going on to cause it. Obviously, most of the time it was just the battery. But other times it could require you to replace both batteries, a battery sensor or a hood switch, or who knows what you found that day. Either way, just more over engineering, and I just heard this morning that it looks like they might be getting rid of it. So I'm not sure how everybody feels about that, but I'm glad that it's one less system that we have to worry about as technicians, because a lot of this stuff just gets overcomplicated and over engineered. Let me know in the comments if you guys have this system and if you like it. I personally don't.